Now we will see the actual signed binary number system. Okay, so what is this topic all about? So this topic is telling you how to represent numbers in the computer or in the microcontroller or a microprocessor, whatever it may be. So how to represent the numbers in a system. So here basically in real world we are dealing two kinds of numbers. One is positive numbers, another one is negative numbers, right? So positive numbers and negative numbers. Okay, in decimal system, how we can represent the positive number and negative number? We all know that. So for example, 5 is there. So here if I am not mentioning anything in front of 5, this is a positive 5. If you want, we can write a symbol like plus 5. And the negative 5 means, so we need to mention minus sign in front of the 5. Then only we can represent that is a negative number. If you are not writing minus sign, then this will be positive 5. If you put the minus sign, explicitly you are saying that this 5 is a negative 5. Okay, on paper and pen, using a paper and pen, you can write positive 5 and negative 5. But in computer, how you can store those numbers? Okay, as I said previously, in computer you have a memory. In this memory you have some locations. These are all the memory locations. These memory locations are made to store the numbers in the binary form, either 1 or 0 only, right? Suppose this 5, how you can write 5? 101, alright? So this 5 in binary you can write 101 like this. How you can write the positive or minus sign here in this location? You cannot write positive sign or you cannot write negative sign in the memory locations directly. Okay, so because of that kind of hardware difficulty, we cannot write the symbol like this in computer. So what the other way is, we need to have some other kind of representation to represent the number sign of that particular number, and that representation used to store in the binary memory is faithfully. Okay, so here positive number and negative number. Suppose if you are not writing anything in front of the number, that is a positive number, right? So that is why this is called, another name is called unsigned numbers. Okay, so for negative number, compulsory you need to write the minus sign in front of the number. So here sign is compulsory, so that is why negative numbers are, another name is called signed numbers. Okay, signed numbers. If you look at one number 5 or 110, something like that, if suppose nothing is there in front of the number, okay, in decimal, so this is a unsigned number, this is a positive number, not 110. So if you look at some number and if you have some plus sign or minus sign, okay, so this plus sign indicating that is a positive 5, minus sign indicating that negative 5. So when you are using a signature sign, this signed numbers telling that both positive and negative numbers, but unsigned numbers will tell only about the positive numbers, right? Signed numbers means maybe it is a positive number, maybe it is a negative number, but unsigned numbers means completely it is a positive number. So now onwards we are calling the positive numbers are unsigned numbers, and both positive and negative numbers means it is a signed numbers. Okay, now here how to represent the particular positive and negative number inside the computer, that is our problem, right? So here we are using the one method, that MSB of the binary number we are using to represent the the number is positive or negative, right? Suppose in this case we will take positive 5 in decimal and here negative 5 in decimal. So suppose the same numbers, positive and negative numbers, if I want to represent in a computer, how I can write is 5 means 101. Here also 5 means 101, right? But to represent this positive sign, here I am adding one more position. Okay? So positive position I am representing with 0. So for negative position, here one more position I am adding, that is 1 here. Okay? When you look at the number directly 1101, you cannot say it is a 5, because if 5 means the minimum number to represent the 5 is 101. But when you look at this number 1101, you cannot say directly it is a 5. Okay? Actually it is in binary. Suppose if you look at this number in binary, it is a 13. Okay? So to avoid that confusion, generally they will say that if you are in the signed binary signed number system, then what is this number means, just leave the MSB and look at the magnitude. So this is the magnitude and this is the sign. Okay? So now onwards, when you see any number like this, okay, if I ask you, you are in the signed binary number system, what is this value? So directly you cannot say this value directly. What you have to do is just leave the MSB and look at this number 1011. What is this 1011 is nothing but 13, right? 1011 is nothing but 13. So this 1 is telling you that it is a minus 13. Okay? So MSB, we are using MSB to represent whether the given number is a positive number or a negative number. So MSB is 0 means the given number is a positive number. MSB is 1 means the given number is negative number. Okay, this much you need to remember. Okay, in signed number system, MSB is 0, then the given number is positive number. MSB is 1, the given number is negative number. Right? So the provided condition is you must be in the signed number system. Somebody tells you that you are in the signed number system, then you need to look at the MSB. So if MSB is positive 0, then that is a positive number. If MSB is 1, that is negative number. If they are not saying that you are in the signed number system, if they did not mention that the signed number system, simply they have given 1100. Simply they have given this 1100. If they ask you what is the value of this number, so this number is actually 12 in decimal. Okay, but if they say you are in the signed number system, now tell me this value. Okay, then we have to look at only this value for magnitude. This value is 4. Okay, this 1 is the representation of signature. So this 1 is representing minus. So now this is a minus 4. See here 1100, if you look at, then this will become a 12 in decimal. But if you look at 100 with a minus sign, then it will become a 4. Okay, this is the representation you need to remember. Okay. Now we will see in next lecture how many different kinds of signed number systems are there. Okay.